Welcome. Today we are looking at genetic engineering. And in genetic engineering, we are going to look at the meaning, the advantages, or rather, to the benefits of genetic engineering. And then we look at the reasons why the church is opposed to genetic engineering. So, genetic is the science that deals with heredity. So, when you talk about genetic engineering, we are talking about genes. Genes are hereditary units which determine characteristics of organisms. And from genes, we get the genetic. And genetic is the science of dealing with heredity. Or it's basically saying that the science that deals with heredity. So, therefore, when we are talking about genetic engineering, we are talking about deliberate changes made to hereditary features by altering the structure or the position of individual genes. In basic terms, basically what we're saying is that genetic engineering is changing or rather altering genes. So they can't ask you that in C.R.E. So I just wanted to explain so that you can get the main view. We'll start by looking at the advantages of genetic engineering, or rather, you can just call them the benefits of genetic engineering. Number one, diseases are prevented by implanting genes. What do we mean? Number one, diseases are prevented by implanting genes. What do you mean? Is that in genetic engineering, or rather, genetic engineering could prevent diseases by implanting genes that are disease free in people, plants, and animals. Number two, genetic engineering calls people or enables people to choose desirable characteristics that one may want in a child before he or she is born. Number three, genes can be manipulated in plants to yield more, which means that it helps to increase the rate of growth and maturity in plants. Number four, can be used to treat dwarfism and restore near normal heights. What we're saying is that it has been used to correct dwarfism in human beings. Number five, genetic engineering can increase the rate of growth and maturity in livestock. And at number six, it is useful in determining the biological parent in cases of livestock. Number seven, it has helped in production of drugs for treatment of human genetic diseases, for example, single cell. Genetic engineering has also been used to prolong the lives of patients suffering from cancer or bone marrow diseases. And it has also enabled the production of blood clotting agent, which is lacking in people suffering from hemophilia. And lastly, genetic engineering has been used in transferring genes in human. What are we saying? It's used in transferring genes in human saliva, which play an important role in the regulation of blood sugar levels in diabetic patients. So now we are looking at the reasons why the church is opposed to genetic engineering. Number one, it's because it interferes with God's plan creation. Number two, it undermines human dignity as human beings are used as guinea pigs. Number three, it is an abuse of the responsibility God gave to human beings. And at number four, it is against God's law of natural growth. And at number five, we find that by manipulating genes in genetic engineering, human beings take the role of God, and thus that challenges his power. That is, it challenges the power of God. Also, if this genetic engineering is done for selfish and individualistic gains, it leads to the misuse of resources. It also eliminates the weak organism, or rather, it eliminates, it gets rid of the weak organisms, and thus it interferes with the balance of nature. It also destroys the principle of variety and beauty. Number nine, it can lead to production of artificial human beings who operate like machines without feelings. And at number 10, it can introduce cancer-causing genes into a common infectious organism. Rather, it can introduce infectious diseases when you're trying to manipulate the genes, or rather, it may lead to the transmission of HIV/AIDS. Kindly add more points in the comment section and let me know what you think about today's video. Thanks a lot for subscribing and listening to me. God bless you.